outside of Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the Utah State Aggies taking on the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Rainbow Warriors offense will take the first swing of the game. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you, and he's shown the ability.
There he goes. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
I mean, what a huge game for this offense. You're always trying to find ways to get your playmakers in space. And when you create a hole like that, Palmer, good Lord, anybody's going to be able to run through it. Then he just keeps chewing up those yards, makes the big play.
He's a difference maker, David, and he gets better as the game goes on. So that's great news at this juncture to kind of rip off a big run like that. But this is a guy that builds momentum as he goes. I'd be force-feeding this guy more as the game goes on.
Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the back. Makes the catch. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Trying to do it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. So the Utah State Aggies offense has its first opportunity of the day. But, Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jess, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. Caught close to the marker, it's Starling. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. Pocket breaking down. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Starling. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Gain of 10. 3rd down coming.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Starling. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The Aggies are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. Those defenses were smelling blood, and the quarterback got down. Smart move. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Running to Green. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to throw, it's Barnes. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. There's a heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And the Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a gap. It's Sims. Shakes off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Firing deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch around the 50. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. The give out of the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw. It's Barnes. Fires to the big fella. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. It's a draw. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Keeps it on the draw. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. quarter comes to a close. Utah State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. After the run, now to throw. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Wants to go up top on first down. He got the toe down. That's going to look spectacular on his social media, but not so much for the down and distance after he loses yardage. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Sims. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Loss of 2. Brings up third down.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Got it in the middle, it's Lane. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Here comes the offense on first down. Creates a little space. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Second down coming up. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thompson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. And they're able to keep him from scoring as he's guided out of bounds at the 5. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the second time today, this one from 34 yards out. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And the defense got him at the 27. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The defense uses a timeout. They want to make sure they have the right call here. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They got a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Sims. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Hawaii.
Wants to fire on second down. He's going to take off. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Sims. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Tight end now in motion. Now the play fake. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Here comes the Heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They kick it away on 4th down. From the gun. Give on the inside. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Boyd. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Looking to throw, it's Barnes. Got a man. It's Thompson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Snagged in the middle. It's Lane. That should be the final play of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
They'll line up for a second down play. Back to throw, it's Barnes. Right on the money. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to Davis. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. Creates a little room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run the draw. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rides the back and leaves it. Touchdown, Utah State! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Follow blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll set up to throw. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Using the quick game. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on the early attack on this 2nd and short. Going to try to get it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the third. To the air on first down. Under fire. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got the first down himself. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Rainbow Warriors can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Looking to scramble. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. That is no good. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking for a man, it's Barnes. He's got his man.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
He'll do it himself. Oh, better look out. Hard running there. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. This Utah State offense has it going. Here's the handoff. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up for the PAT.
Extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking for room, it's Sims. Pass escapes him, still on his feet. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sims. At the 40, there he goes. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. This offense has it with really good field position. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. Makes the grab. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. And the Aggies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Davis. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Lane. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And he made the extra point without problem. So they take advantage of good starting field position, move the ball 35 yards. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. That's reeled in, it's Harris. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. He makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Nice catch along the sideline and great effort to stay in bounds. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
And that's a first down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. The short hands, it's Harris. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
This offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still do counting for 6.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
He'll try to tack on one more. They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
35. Hawaii, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And they've gotten a superb performance from their senior quarterback. The aerial attack has been precise. They put up big numbers. They put points on the board. It has just been superb. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Thompson. Breaks into the open. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
And the Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now on second down.
Second down.